1 year ago today, Game Science stood on stage at Gamescom and revealed they were already working on the next Black Myth. Today, exactly 1 year later, they dropped 15 minutes of gameplay. No teaser, no countdown, just straight-up footage. And what's in it changes everything we thought we knew about this game. First, let's clear something up, because half the internet is calling this Wukong 2, and that's just wrong. Black Myth. Zhong Kui is not a sequel to Wukong's story. It's not DLC either. Game Science's Feng Ji ruled that out the exact day it was announced. Instead, it's the second entry in the Black Myth series, a new protagonist, new mythology, same universe of Chinese folklore, different hero. This time you're not playing the Monkey King, you're playing Zhong Kui, a deity from Chinese legend known as the vanquisher of ghosts and evil spirits, a guy who literally walks between hell and earth hunting demons. If Wukong was about rebellion and destiny, early signs point to Zhong Kui being something darker, more of a ghost-hunting horror-action hybrid, and said up front that it might still change before launch since it's experimental. Here's the breakdown. Long combat sequences against regular enemies, so we get a real look at the base combat loop, not just boss spectacle. Several new NPCs introduced through in-engine cutscenes, a full multi-stage boss fight, which is the section everyone's already freeze-framing frame by frame, and a closing montage stacking together more snippets from the campaign, more bosses, more environments, more story beats. If you've played Wukong, you'll recognize the DNA immediately, the weight of the hits, the punishing boss patterns, but there are new systems layered in too. Game Science has said openly they're experimenting with different gameplay styles for this one, so don't expect a reskin. Now for the part everyone actually wants to know: when? Short answer: nobody knows yet, and Game Science isn't rushing to tell us. They've said they want the game to be, quote, good enough to impress even our seasoned, seen-it-all colleagues before they even announce a release date. Translation: don't expect a 2026 launch. Most industry trackers are pointing toward a window sometime around 2028, though that's an estimate, not a confirmation. What we do know is the platforms, PC and, quote, major console. Here's the detail that's been flying under the radar. Reports earlier this month revealed the Zhong Kui team is taking creative inspiration from Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, the film that just became one of the biggest box office hits of the year. That's a big statement. Nolan's approach leaned heavily on real-world locations and practical effects instead of relying purely on digital tricks. If Game Science is pulling from that philosophy, we might be looking at a game aiming for a grounded, almost cinematic realism on top of the mythological fantasy, which would be a real departure from Wukong's more stylized, painterly look.